Hello, my name is Claire, and today I'm going to be covering the different parts of the small intestine and the functions of each. So, the small intestine is also called the small bowel. It is the part of the gastrointestinal tract that begins at the pylorus of the stomach, which is the inferior portion of the stomach, and it ends at the cecum of the large intestine. It is about 1 inch in diameter and about 20 feet long in total length. Its main responsibilities is to absorb almost all the nutrients that travels through it, which mostly includes water, electrolytes, and vitamins. So there are 3 components or parts that make up the small intestine. The first segment is the duodenum, which is about 10 inches long, and it begins at the pyloric sphincter, which controls the movement of materials from the stomach into the small intestine. This segment is C-shaped due to it bordering the head of the pancreas, and the main function of the duodenum is chemical digestion, so it receives acidic chyme from the stomach, bile from the liver and gallbladder, and pancreatic juice from the pancreas. And these substances are mixed and come into contact with digestive enzymes to initiate the chemical digestion process. The second segment of the small intestine is the jejunum. It is about 7.5 feet long, and this is the middle region of the small intestine. It is connecting the duodenum to the third segment, and the main function of the jejunum is nutrient absorption. So this is basically where the chemically digested contents of the duodenum are transported from the lumen in the small intestine to the blood and the lymph throughout the body. The last and final segment of the small intestine is the ileum. It is about 10.8 feet long, so it is the longest portion of the small intestine. It is leading from the jejunum to the ileocecal valve, which is a sphincter that regulates movement of materials from the small intestine into the large intestine. The beginning of the large intestine is the cecum, basically where the small intestine ends, so that is also where that valve is. And the main function of the ileum is the continuation of absorption of digested materials, along with absorption of bile salts and vitamin B specifically.